Unfortunately, this campaign has been hateful, full of harassment and intimidation against the female candidate, Madame Zurabishvili, now president. This week, PACE has launched an anti-harassment campaign. We have watched the video showing what kind of suffering the women go through in politics. The worst forms of harassment were used by opposition whose party is a sister party of EPP. I would like to ask EPP colleagues in this assembly, please pay attention to how your sister party treated the female candidate in Georgia, how your sister party's own media treated female candidate in Georgia. The level of hate speech, harassment and intimidation was unseen. I believe she will transform this pain into strength and pave the way for other women in politics. But I ask members, especially ones from EPP, to condemn the unseen harassment and intimidation coming from your sister party members against newly elected president of my country. Gladly, Georgian citizens gave a proper response to the hate and intimidation. Impressive support towards her demonstrated Georgian voters winning by 60% of votes in this election was the most impressive response towards the hateful, ugly campaign led against Madam President.
Anyone who wants to have an informed opinion about whether Georgian elections were free and fair must read the OSCE ODIHR Election Observation Report, to which our Assembly mission is a signatory. That is more authoritative and unbiased source of assessment rather than me or my colleague from the ruling party. Many of you remember Georgia in the 1990s, a failed state, civil war, corruption, kidnappings. Fast forward to 2003, the Rose Revolution, radical reforms universally viewed as successful, stamped out corruption, building of functioning institutions, culminating in first ever change of government through elections in 2012. It is well known that for a society to be considered irreversibly democratic, it needs to change government through ballot box twice, not once, for it not to be viewed under serious risk anymore. Georgia still has to pass through that test. And I think the OSCE ODIHR Election Observation Report illustrates that Georgia is under serious risks and risk. Colleagues, this is the most critical assessment of Georgian elections that there has been since 1990s.